When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
Hi und herzlich willkommen zu Horizon Zero Dawn. Episode da wieder. So einfach ist es aber nicht. Ganz, ganz, ganz wichtig. Heißgetränk schnappen, gemütlich machen und einfach genießen. Das ist ja schon mal was wert. Da ist ein Spezialtrader auch noch. Nicht nur einer. Okay, was ist mit du?
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them. Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
Gerne.
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Das ist ja wirklich huge. Also die haben sich da richtig ins Zeug gelegt. Wahnsinn. Mit einem Lift. Wow. Da ist jetzt, da kommen wir zum Questy. Airplay. Ah, ich sehe ihn. Und der hier.
You with the second sight I need. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight.
Ja.
If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Schwert?
Why would someone steal the sword?
Das ist ein Punkt,
It's
ja.
priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with stamped stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He
Oh.
was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Was ist
Tell
denn
me
die?
about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Was ist mit deinem Neffen?
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an
Ah.
honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Okay, ich verstehe. Ich
I'll see what
untersuche.
I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already.
Was ist hier
If I can get
faul?
it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Also hier ist irgendwas faul. Und der Diener war hier.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Mhm.
Drops of blood leading away.
Okay, wir haben eine Spur. Einen richtig schönen Lee. Mehr braucht man nicht.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Ich meine, in der Stadt ist es richtig, richtig scheiße, wenn man sowas mitkriegt.
Still more blood. The thief got cut.
Take a look at these wares.
Trailings here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Something today? Feeling ambitious.
Mädel, hast du was?
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Okay, der ist über die Stiegen runter. Hier.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
So, dann schauen wir mal, dass wir hier den Kindern auskommen.
Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Ist eigentlich ein guter Punkt. Ich meine, gerade als Drop-Off.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so
Okay.
I know you'll listen.
Ich bin bekannt.
You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill.
Wie? Also,
Okay.
da ist was ich meine.
This watermill then to find out what's going on.
Das ist der Punkt. Die Wassermühle, das war doch so, es klappert die Mühle am... oder so irgendwie. Ich meine, wenigstens kriegen wir hier Kilometergeld. Mal wenigstens Kilometergeld. Oh. Aber ein Hebel. Okay, damit rufe ich ihn. Jetzt verstehe ich. Rumpel die Pumpel. Pumper die nochmal Pumpel. Pumper die und nochmal viel mehr Pumpel. Nice. So, dann schauen wir nach unten. Also die Aufzüge... Ich weiß nicht, ob man denen trauen kann. Oh, da ist noch ein Quest, den wir mitnehmen.
Metal lot here, good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
Oh.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap ball lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent Partner? Dafür redet er so
The
viel.
sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind, snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
Welche Teile wollt ihr?
So which,
No market for a snap-ma lens. It's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day, I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
Leute, ich stehe hier.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh yes, old-fashioned plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving and you never found a sense of humor.
Wisst ihr was?
Enough!
Well,
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
it's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
I snap my lens.
Fine.
Ich bring beide.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap my lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes you
Herrlich.
trying to attract?
Herrlich.
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the count.
Come take a look. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
So, wir wollen jetzt ja zur Wassermühle. Die muss ja hier sein. So, wir wollten jetzt mal reden.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Wertgegenstände sammeln.
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Du siehst aber auch nicht unedel aus.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them.
Okay.
They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Was ist es mit dem
Where's the
Schwert?
sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
Und was jetzt?
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there.
Also,
But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
und weiter? Also ich merke jetzt gerade, wie die Sache hier... Ja. Und wir müssen die jetzt sozusagen alle... Oh. Da ist ein Schnappmaul. Oh. Boy. So, einmal tot. Einmal tot. So, erledigt. Damit haben wir das relativ zügig erledigt. Also mit der richtigen Bewaffnung. Das muss ich echt noch lernen. Und, ups. Oh. Hello there. Sweetheart. Da ist Monsieur Flachkörper.
This is where it ends.
Okay. Dann. Da haben wir noch so ein Teil. Und wir sagen mal herzlichen.
Here we are again. We never left.
Wow, sogar sehr viel Zeug da drinnen.
I probably needed the wash.
Mädel.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
Eine
I wish
Ursache.
you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles.
Oh.
I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and...
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And... I thought she was behind me,
Also Drogen sind nicht gut.
but there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Also das ist echt so ein Ding. So, wie kommen wir da hoch?
The sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
Okay. Gibt's hier was zu klettern? Nee, hier ist sogar was Besseres. Ein Pfad. Okay. Und ich höre die Maschinen. Okay, das sind die Grauhabichte. Die wissen wir. Die mögen absolut kein Feuer.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Here we go. One down. Die kriegt man. War jetzt noch mal ein bisschen wie. Wenn wir die irgendwo sitzen sehen.
Oh, spotted.
Der nächste. Also 2 Pfeile ist eigentlich eine gute Marke, sage ich jetzt einmal. Damit können wir arbeiten. Und es sollte hier eigentlich laufen. So, da ist der Typ.
You were a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines.
Ach, ich mag ihren
Their
Humor.
spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave the story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away.
Das ist eine sehr, sehr interessante Haltung.
You have my thanks, Hunter.